Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. And this time, we're going to go slide over to HNHH. And the article was done by Erika Marie. Deelishis and Raymond Santana announced divorce. She says he suffers from childhood trauma. Oof, man. Like, first and foremost, if you follow my channel, I did countless of stories about the Central Park Five. Raymond Santana is one of the men that was accused in the Central Park Five case. And just for reference, Deelishis, she was a contestant on Flavor of Love. I'm pretty sure she's well known for other things other than that, but I'm only using that for reference for both of them, if you don't know. Okay? Let's get on into this article, though. Just one day after she exposes her husband for allegedly being a narcissist and a cheat, Deelishis is back with more. She emerged in 2019 with an announcement that she was engaged to Raymond Santana, one of the Central Park Five, or Exonerated Five. This was the first time the public at large saw Santana in a relationship since his release from prison after being wrongly accused of a violent R against a white woman in 1989. Deelishis and Santana married 6 months after he proposed, and they seemed to be living a wedded bliss with cute viral videos, but things came to a halt recently after they stopped following one another on Instagram. And this is Raymond Santana right here. It says, yesterday, March 1st, Deelishis returned with a scathing message about her ex being a liar. Once again, the Flavor of Love star is back with more about her failed marriage. She reposted a supportive message she received from someone and alleged that Santana left her and her children. I never want to be understood, but this isn't just happening to me, she wrote. I pray for all women and children who suffer from not understanding how to help themselves or their loved ones who suffer from childhood trauma. Red heart emoji, praying hands emoji, double red exclamation point emoji. In a statement it says, in a caption it says, I didn't leave him, I stuck it out. Deelishis continued. He left us. Reports have stated that the couple has filed for divorce. Santana was just 14 years old when he was arrested and convicted. He would go on to serve 5 years in prison, but it would take decades for investigators before he, along with 4 others, would be fully exonerated after evidence proved that someone else was responsible. The monumental case was dramatized in the film When They See Us on Netflix and pointed out alleged racism and misconduct on behalf of law enforcement and the criminal justice system. Okay? And as always, the Shade Room, they always have the tea. You can definitely go check them out and see the post, or you could just read it right here. But, give credit where credit is due. The Shade Room. All right. And that is the end of the story. You know, man, it's kind of heartbreaking once you think about it. I just did a story about Raymond Santana, um, about him going on tour. Well, not well, going on tour. Um, in seminars and stuff like that, talking about his experiences dealing with being convicted at such a young age for a crime that he didn't commit, and never really knew too much about his personal life. I, along with a lot of others, I'm assuming, thought that his marriage to Deelishis was blissful and there wasn't any problems that presented itself. Unfortunately, um, Deelishis has came out and she said what she said. Okay, and now they're heading for a divorce. Unfortunately, a lot of times people fail to realize that um, as a child, when you go through some traumatic things, allegedly, I'm not saying this in regards to Raymond Santana. I'm just saying this allegedly as just a general conversation that I'm having, right? Sometimes when children go through traumatic things, they tend to uh, carry that with them, especially if they do not get the proper help or treatment or support that they need. Sometimes they can get all of those things and yet still fall prey to their past trauma. Um, Whether they choose to accept it and deal with it and move forward, or other circumstances that could play a part in it, who really knows? But it is a really big thing, and it definitely falls under the moniker of mental health, which I feel in some regards that we as people, especially people in the melanated community, need to talk about more. There needs to be more, conversations about it. We need to have some more advocacy for it, and just to, at the very least, educate ourselves on, the outcomes of certain situations that may have people that grow into adults act certain ways. And yeah, that's basically how I feel about it. It's truly unfortunate that they are parting ways. However, if it is to bring about some peace in a tumultuous situation, then I feel that it was all for the best. Disclaimer: anytime I talk about celebrities, regardless of what makes them a celebrity, anything I say in my videos are alleged. Just keep that in mind and take it with a grain of salt. Okay? But yeah, man. It is what it is. And I will keep you updated on this if anything else comes out, as I always do. And with that being said, I'm going to take this time right now to say thank you to each and every one of you who has liked, disliked, and showed me love, whether it be on social media or whether it be, just generally, on in my comment section. I appreciate it all. And with that, I'll get with y'all in the next video.